Gue yakin kita semua pernah makan di restoran. Biasanya kita pergi bareng orang-orang yang kita sayang, dan itu selalu jadi pengalaman yang seru dan menyenangkan. Tapi restoran-restoran yang ada di video ini itu parah banget. Jijik dan ganggu pikiran, sampai bikin lo mikir 2 kali. Hari ini kita bakal lihat restoran paling menjijikan di dunia. Jangan lupa like dan subscribe biar tetap aman ya. Restoran pertama yang bikin merinding ini namanya Louisiana Steakhouse. Katanya pemiliknya keliling kota buat nyulik banyak orang, terus dia ngolah mereka jadi cheeseburger dan steak di restorannya sendiri. Jujur aja, ini bener-bener ngeri banget. Jadi ya mari kita tonton videonya bareng-bareng.
Louisiana Steakhouse was hiding one of the most disgusting secrets in history. In 1994, the entire southern United States loved Griggs and Cass Steakhouse. Its smoked ribs were so famous that entire families lined up, traveling miles just to taste the unique flavor that seemed to exist nowhere else. The owner, Walter Griggs, was seen as the perfect butcher, always smiling, kind to customers, offering cuts of meat that melted in their mouths. But behind that friendly facade, something disturbing was going on. Little by little, people began to mysteriously disappear. A traveler who never reached his destination, a homeless man who vanished without a trace, and even a young woman from the nearby gas station. The police thought it was all just coincidence, until a health inspector entered the butcher shop for a routine inspection, and never came out. When they finally raided the place, the scene was chilling. A freezer full of meat that didn't look like it came from animal, cuts neatly organized as if ready for sale, and a smoker whose nauseating stench made the coroner vomit instantly. The townspeople never forgot what they saw that day. When he was arrested, Walter Griggs showed no remorse. He only smiled coldly and said, "People always said the taste of my meat was special."
Cerita itu jujur aja gila banget. Coba bayangin lo datang ke restoran, mikirnya mau makan steak biasa, terus ternyata yang lo makan itu manusia. Gue sih bakal kumur pakai sabun. Tapi tenang, nggak semua steakhouse kayak gitu. Yang penting, pastiin aja lo nggak pernah datang ke yang satu ini seumur hidup lo. Pernah denger nggak restoran yang sebenarnya nggak nyajin makanan? Aneh kan? Nah, yang selanjutnya ini bahkan bukan restoran beneran. Ini tentang beberapa suku di Afrika yang dulu lama banget biasa makan sesama manusia. Gue tahu ini kedengarannya gila, tapi bayangin lo lagi jalan santai di hutan, tiba-tiba ada orang ngejar lo sambil bawa tombak karena mereka nganggap lo itu makan malam. Iya, dan itu persis kayak yang terjadi di video selanjutnya ini. Yuk kita tonton bareng-bareng.
Ah, il est là. Voilà, Teng Teng. Ne t'approche pas. Dans ma main, j'ai le sel. Tiens, goûte ce sel. Espèce d'esprit intolérant au sodium. Tiens. Oh, la famille. Il a transformé le sel en sable. Incroyable, la famille. Teng Teng a les super pouvoirs. Wallah. Bismillah.
Gue rasa itu bukan pertama kalinya dia dikejar, soalnya dia larinya cepet banget. Kayak bro bahkan gak nengok ke belakang sama sekali. Gue juga nemu video lain, dimana kali ini dia hampir ketangkep di roda. Jadi ya ayo kita cek bareng-bareng.
J'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va par la grâce de Dieu. Je suis comme ça en train d'aller à l'école. Mais je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison. Je repars à l'école, c'est bon. Je ne retourne pas.
Gue pikir setiap dia mau pergi, dia harus lewat jalan yang sama. Dan selalu ada sesuatu yang nungguin dia buat dikejar. Serem banget ya berarti. Tapi untung buat kita, kejadian kayak gitu hampir gak pernah bakal terjadi. Jadi untuk sekarang kita aman. Pernah kepikiran gak sih kalau McDonald's itu bisa angker? Enggak kan? Iya, gue juga enggak. Maksudnya, kita kesana cuma buat makan burger, kentang goreng, sama milkshake. Tapi ternyata, ada satu McDonald's yang katanya beneran angker. Gue tahu kedengarannya aneh, tapi cerita di baliknya tuh serem banget. Agak susah dijelasin sebenarnya. Makanya video ini bakal ngejelasin semuanya dengan cukup jelas.
Did you know that in 1996, a McDonald's closed after cameras caught the same man appearing every night at 3 a.m. and vanishing minutes later? For years, employees at that McDonald's franchise believed the stories were nothing more than rumors made up to scare the night shift workers. But in 1996, everything changed. It always happened the same way. At exactly 3 in the morning, the cameras would show the door opening by itself, even though every lock was secured. A man in old-fashioned clothes would walk slowly through the empty restaurant, his steps heavy, and always sit in the same booth, the darkest corner of the place.
Kalau gue jadi pegawainya, gue bakal mindahin kursi yang lagi dia dudukin. Atau ngerjain dia dengan nyiram saus tomat kemana-mana.
Ordered anything, never spoke. He just sat there, staring straight ahead, as if waiting for something that never came. And then, at exactly 3:05, he would vanish. At first, they thought it was a glitch in the cameras, until one security guard decided to face it in person. That night, he really did see the man sitting there. He felt the air go cold, heard the footsteps, and saw with his own eyes the moment when the man simply disappeared.
Itu kedengarannya bikin gue takut sih. Tapi gimana ceritanya dia bisa tiba-tiba ngilang kayak gitu?
Guard never came back. He quit the next day, saying that whatever was in there wasn't something living. When they went through the old footage, they noticed something even stranger. Where the man always sat, the floor was marked black, burned footprints etched deep into the tiles.
Menurut gue, bisa aja itu jin yang nyamar jadi manusia, apalagi di tempat sepi atau pas malam hari. Dan kalau mereka memang terbuat dari api, kayak yang kata orang-orang, itu juga bisa jelasin bekas luka bakarnya.
Someone finally decided to research the building's past. Before the McDonald's existed, there had been a boarding house on that exact spot. And on a November night years before, a guest was found dead, alone, sitting in that exact corner at exactly 3:05 a.m. After that discovery, the restaurant never reopened, but people who walk past it still swear. If you look closely through the windows, you'll see someone sitting inside, still waiting, just like before.
Itu parah banget seremnya. Tapi tahu nggak ada yang lebih menakutkan lagi dari itu?
Toilet McDonald's.
Serius deh, kenapa ya toilet mereka selalu jorok banget? Sumpah, tiap kali masuk rasanya kayak baru aja masuk film horor. Tapi kalau lu masih nonton sampai sini, coba komen di bawah, menurut lu dari 3 cerita tadi mana yang paling parah? Dan menurut kalian, videonya kurang panjang nggak? Jangan lupa like dan subscribe. Dadah semua.